Hi ladies, any ladies in the house who are in their 40s and 50s looking to lose weight, gain energy, sleep at night naturally? Stay tuned because today I am going to tell you about 5 quick tips that you can do right now to feel better today and to help you lose weight and feel great. So, Arnold Discover Wellness Program reminding you this is what I do for a living, and I have done so for 15 years because it helped me find an opportunity to gain some health back in a time when the doctors had told me, hey, you better make some changes or guess what, you're gonna die. Yes, I've heard that. So for you, top 5 foods to avoid that I've been doing for 15 years, and I know it's gonna help you too. Food number 1, dairy. Let's get off of the dairy. This includes milks and even cheeses if you really wanna go that far. Yes, I do it. And you can too. So for even a short time, I don't have to say forever, and I just don't like dairy milk at all, because one of the things is milk is made for a little baby calf. It's meant to make a heifer. Hello, I'm not a heifer. Are you? Give me a hands up. No, we're not heifers. We're beautiful women in our 40s and 50s looking to make sense of why our hormones are going out. Drop the dairy. You'll see very fast how well you can feel because it's congesting you inside. Number 2, let's avoid the processed foods. If you are buying packaged foods on and on, including things like just crackers, cereals, oatmeal that you think is healthy for you, no. We're going to turn those healthy foods into real foods without any labels. That would be wonderful, because when we're grabbing boxed foods, you look at the ingredients. That list is so long, and I promise you, most likely if you can't understand what's in it, or it has more than 5 ingredients and you can't literally say the name of some of the ingredients, put that box back, because it's doing a disservice to you. It's not serving you. Let's eat some real foods that are thriving and not be in survival mode all the time. Yes, it takes a little bit of effort to make some foods, but I know my food and where it comes from when I make it. And that's what I aim to do. And I have a ton of recipes to help people. This is what I do for a living. And I enjoy watching you guys come back to life again and remembering how to lose weight and feel well. So if you would like some recipes, leave me a note in the comments below. I'd love to help you out. Tip number 3, sugars. Sugars are inflammatory to the body. They're an anti-nutrient. It's robbing you from the nutrition that you are getting. Let's stop sabotaging ourselves and just avoid sugar. I do like some natural stevia, monk fruit, and I also like erythritol when I'm baking some natural goods so that I can have some homemade sweets that I made. I have a wonderful blueberry muffins, some fudge, some things that a flourless chocolate cake, yummies that I know I've made, and they're completely healthy. They're not even a treat meal or a cheat meal, which I don't like that word. But one of the things is if you drop sugar out of your life and give it at least a minimum of 21 days. I like 40 days. That's what our program is, and it's biblical. It's there for a reason, because you can regenerate receptor sites on your hormones and your body can start to come alive again in 40 days. Do it on your own and see if you don't find it different too. And another tip is number 4, remove the sugary drinks. Hey guys, are you going by Starbucks? Is it 4 o'clock and you're feeling really tired? You got to go back to work, or you got to deal with the kids, so you're going to go grab something with caffeine. What that's signaling to you is that your adrenals are shutting down, and naturally you're requiring some pick-me-up. Well, when you follow the 5 tips I'm giving you to get rid of the inflammation in the body, your natural energy comes back. So you no longer need that caffeine jolty hit. Now you can get it from real natural foods and be riding on that energy all day long, not even requiring a nap, etc. Anyway, let's drop the sugary drinks, which is also where a lot of sugar comes in too. And what happens is on our Discover Wellness program, I'm helping you with some really beautiful adaptogenic herbs. The adaptogenic herbs are going to help restore that cortisol, that fight or flight, that sugar that goes in, and the impact that we're doing on a negative basis to our adrenals. So it's going to be beautifully adapting to the stress in our life. And hello, who has stress out there? We all do, but how are we handling it is a very important part about our health. Tip number 5. The last tip I'm going to talk about is avoiding gluten And gluten-free products have become very, very popular. We've seen the aisles in the grocery stores go from like this many gluten-free products to this many, and now, man, they can take up almost a whole aisle, yes? The reason is most people realize eating the gluten is making us heavier in the middle, right? We're wondering how come? Well, because it's got a lot of inflammatory nature to it. So our program for years has been grain-free versus gluten-free because it's the same thing. By removing all grains, you are gluten-free and you feel better faster. Then your cells can actually come alive. Again, those natural hormone receptors fire back up and your body is functioning normally. So our Discover Wellness program is simple. It's 2 months long, and you can lose 20, 30, even up to 40 pounds in 40 days naturally, completely naturally. No exercise required. I don't give you any frozen meals. You're eating real foods and learning how to make this a lifestyle change. And hormones start to fire back up. We really do start to have a natural ease in the body. The point of that, especially in our 40s and 50s, is that we're starting perimenopause, and that can start to really play a higher factor when you're eating a lot of the processed foods, the sugars, and the bad fats. So drop all of that, and we're healthier for it. Join me, leave me a message if you'd like to talk about my program. It's very simple, and I can do it over the interweb. So let me know. Leave me a message in the comments, and I'd love to hop on a free discovery call, see if our Discover Wellness program is good for you too. Thanks for listening. Look well, live well, lose weight, and be great. Thank you for listening.